Good evening. Good evening. Oh, I see all of you are here. Very good. What shall we do today? Any particular topic you want? Always
Yes,
you
ma'am.
like lines and angles. Which topic you want?
Triangles, miss.
Ma'am,
Triangles,
polynomials.
ma'am.
Triangles you
Polynomials.
want?
Ma'am, circles, ma'am.
Polynomials, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay.
circles.
Triangles, ma'am.
Triangles,
Polynomials,
circles,
ma'am.
polynomials.
Polynomials,
Triangles,
ma'am.
ma'am. Triangles, ma'am.
Triangle. Pavitra is not doing well, she said. Can I leave? You should not say leave, ma'am. Yes, Pavitra, you can leave. Take care. Pavitra,
Thank you, ma'am.
um, take care, drink lots of water. Okay? So
Okay, ma'am.
triangles, polynomials, polynomials. Okay, you can take rest. We'll continue with others. Circles, I want circles, triangles. So triangles is maximum. Triangles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Ma'am, we
7,
completed
6.
triangles, ma'am.
Okay. So triangles you want for your exams?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
polynomials also, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Polynomials
Okay,
also. No, ma'am.
First, ma'am. Triangles, ma'am.
Okay, both we will do.
Okay, ma'am.
Both we will do. What is the meaning?
Today triangles, ma'am. Tomorrow polynomials.
Polynomials, ma'am. Tomorrow, triangles, ma'am.
Okay, we will do both today. Today and tomorrow, both we will do.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, here,
Okay, ma'am.
in triangles, we have congruence, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Different types of triangles are there. Congruence is there. Correct?
Yes,
Yes?
ma'am.
So let me start. Let me show you one video if you want, or do you want from the textbook, or do you want me to explain from the textbook? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you want?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want me to explain from the textbook?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, video.
You want video?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Both, ma'am.
One person will say yes, ma'am. One person will say no, ma'am. You like to, okay. The video is about textbook only. There is nothing extra in that. So you don't have to worry. In NIT and Guru, only about the textbook material is there. Okay. So we'll do both of both. I'll share my screen with you. When is your exam?
10th October, ma'am.
28, ma'am.
28, ma'am.
28th.
Today. It's only 19th today. You have a lot of time. All of you should do well in the exam. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you
Okay,
see
ma'am.
my screen?
Okay, ma'am.
Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So first one is congruence. Okay.
We have studied about triangles
Can
and
you
their
can you hear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
various properties. Now, we will study about the congruence of triangles. Let us first understand the meaning of congruent figures. We observe many objects that are of the same shape and size. For example, two 1 rupee coins. To compact this, two NCERT mathematics books for class 9. Observe that in each pair of figures, one figure exactly covers the other figure. Such pairs of figures are called congruent figures. Hence, two figures having the same shape and size are called congruent figures if they cover each other completely when super. Now, we will discuss the congruence of some geometrical figures. Consider two line segments of the same measurement. We observe that the two line segments are congruent if they are of equal length. Next, consider two angles of the same measure and place one angle over another. We notice two angles are congruent if they have the same measure. Now, consider two circles of the same radius. Place one circle. We observe that the two circles are congruent if their radii are equal. Next, consider two rectangles of the same dimensions and place one rectangle over another. Congruent if their lengths and breadths are equal. Consider four triangles ABC, XYZ, PQR, and DEF. In the given triangles, we observed that the sides AB, BC, and AC of the triangle ABC fall on the sides DE, EF, and DF of the triangle DEF, respectively. Also, angles A, B, and C of the triangle ABC coincide with angles D, E, and F of the triangle DEF, respectively. This means that ABC covers the triangle DEF completely. Hence, thus, two triangles are congruent if their corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. If two triangles ABC and DEF are congruent, then on the basis of DE, B equal to EF, AC is equal to DF, angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, and angle C is equal to angle F. Symbolically, this is the representation of the congruence of two triangles. And let us now see whether triangles BCA and CAB are congruent to the triangle PQR if the triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle PQR. Since the triangle BCA does not cover the triangle PQR completely, the triangle BCA is not congruent to the triangle PQR. Again, observe that the triangle CAB does not cover the triangle PQR completely. Thus, the triangle CAB is not congruent to the triangle PQR. Hence, we conclude that if the triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle PQR, then it is incorrect to say that triangles BCA and CAB are also congruent to the triangle ABC.
What do you understand by this?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you understand by this? What do you understand?
Ma'am, can
We have to write the corresponding part correctly.
parts that triangles by getting the congruence of
Correct.
Congruent means same size and shape.
Yes, we have to write it in proper order. We can't write the
Yes,
name
ma'am.
in any order.
Now, we will discuss some congruence relations. Every triangle is congruent to itself. That is, the triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle ABC. If the triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle DEF, then the triangle DEF is congruent to the triangle ABC. Six equalities between the sides and angles of two congruent triangles are called the corresponding parts of congruent triangles. We write CPCT to refer to the corresponding parts of congruent triangles.
The SAS congruence axiom states that two triangles are two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to the corresponding sides and the included angle of the other triangle.
What's the meaning of included?
In triangles
side.
ABC and
Common angle.
PQR,
No, included is
If-
common.
Two lines are having common angle. One angle, ma'am. Two lines are intersect in one point, that angle.
Correct. That is in between the two sides, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
we just learned that for two triangles to be congruent by the SAS congruence axiom, two sides and one angle are considered. Now, is it essential for the angle to be between the two sides? Let's find out. Consider two triangles ABC and PQR such that AC is equal to PR and BC is equal to QR. Also, angle C is equal to angle R. Observe that triangle ABC overlaps triangle PQR completely. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Consider two triangles ABC and PQR such that AC is equal to PR and BC is equal to QR. Also, angle A is equal to angle R. What do you observe now? Triangle ABC does not overlap triangle PQR completely. Thus, triangle ABC is not congruent to triangle PQR. Hence, it can be concluded that two triangles are congruent if and only if two sides and the included angle of are equal to the corresponding sides and the included angle of the other triangle. Here are a few examples that illustrate the uses of the SAS congruence axiom.
How do you prove BD equal to AC? How can we prove BD equal to
Ma'am,
AC?
we have to prove triangle DAB is congruent to triangle CBA.
Huh? Then? How can
Ma'am,
you
then
prove
it is
BD equal to
then simplicity, ma'am.
Then BD equal to AC by
Simplicity, ma'am. B is equal to AC.
which criteria?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
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 yes.
yes,
CAB is an angle, DBA is an angle, DAC is an angle, CBD is an angle. So how you can say SAS, AD equal to
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
ASA. Yeah.
Now, in triangles DAB and example 2, in the given figure, AB is equal to BC and AD is equal to EC. Prove that triangle ADE is congruent to triangle CBD.
How can we prove this? You have to prove triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CBD.
Ma'am, SAS.
SAS. Which is the angle? Two sides you have. Which is the angle?
Means because this triangle
Angle
ABC
A and
is
angle C.
with isosceles triangle, so the angle A and angle C may be equal.
What's your name? Who is answering?
Miss Amog.
Amok, we are not comparing ABC at all. We are comparing ABE and CBD.
Okay, Miss.
We don't, isosceles won't come into picture there. What we can say is AD equal to EC. AB equal to BC. We are comparing ABE.
Angle A equal to angle C.
No. How? Yeah.
And they are
Okay. Yeah.
ABC is an
They are.
isosceles triangle. Ma'am.
So Amog also said the same thing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. He said the same thing. All right, we can accept that answer.
Also, it is given that AB is equal to EC. Add on both sides of the above equation.
Yeah, they are proving in a different way. What is this? What is this proof? You are adding DE to both the sides. AD equal to EC. What is AD plus DE?
Ma'am, AE.
AE, ma'am.
AE.
AE,
What
ma'am.
is DE?
DC, ma'am. DC, ma'am. DC, ma'am.
DC, ma'am.
So AE equal to DC. What criteria?
Ma'am, SSS. Ma'am, SSS criteria. SSS criteria.
No.
SAS, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. You have to add DE to both the sides.
Example 3. In the given figure, AC is equal to AE, AB is equal to AD, and angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. Prove that BC is equal.
You have to prove that BC equal to DE. You have AB equal to AD and AC equal to AE. How can we prove? We need one angle. BAD equal to, angle BAD is equal to
EAC.
Angle EAC, ma'am.
Ma'am, by SAS we can prove.
Ah,
Angle BAD
SAS
plus angle BAC is equal to angle EAC plus
EAC
angle
plus-
CAD, ma'am.
correct. BAD plus DAC equal to BAC and EAC plus BAD. I'm sorry. DAC is also equal to DAE. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So we can prove by SAS.
Yes, ma'am.
In triangles ABC and ADE, it is given that AB is equal to AD. From equation 2, angles BAC and DAE are equal. Also, AE. Therefore, by the SAS congruence criterion, we triangle that BC and DE are congruent.
Say BD equal to DE.
Example 4. The line segment joining the midpoints M and N of opposite sides AB and DC of quadrilateral ABCD is perpendicular to both these sides. Prove that the other sides of the quadrilateral are equal. In triangles D and M, example 4.
How can you prove this? You have to prove that A equal to BC. It is given that M and N are the midpoints. And MN is perpendicular. You have to prove AD equal to BC. What is AM equal to?
MD, ma'am.
MB, ma'am.
MD. Correct. Correct. How can you prove AD equal to BC? No idea? Anybody?
In triangles DMN and CMN,
There is a construction here, join DM and CM. How can you prove now? Can you prove? Now this is a clue for you. Join DM and CM.
By SAS, ma'am.
SAS, which two triangles are congruent?
Triangle DMN and triangle CMN.
CMN.
What is the CPCT? Congruent because two
And
angles
we can't prove.
DM equal to CM.
MC is equal to DM, ma'am.
Then after that, what will you do? We have to prove AD equal to BC.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How? Prove. Now you have proved that DM equal to MC. You can take ADM and BMC, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So in that, what are the angles equal there? What are the criteria? What are the
PD and
entities
angle
equal there?
DM
MBC,
equal
ma'am.
Angle MC. Because it is perpendicular, is it? How do you say that? AM equal to MC. DM equal to
in
DM.
triangles AMD and BMC, AM is equal to MB because M is the midpoint of AB. From equation 4, we get angle AMD is equal to angle CMB. Also, from equation 1, we get
How AMD equal to CMB? How?
Ma'am, we proved triangle MDN is congruent to triangle MCN, ma'am. So angle MDN is equal to angle MCN and angle DMN is equal to angle CMN, ma'am.
Correct.
So the angle AMD is equal to angle DMC, ma'am. And angle
Correct.
MDA is equal to angles MCB, ma'am. And MD is equal to MC, ma'am, by CPCT. So we can prove ASC.
No, we have to prove AD equal to BC. By CPCT, AD equal to BC.
example 5. In the given figure, PQRS is a quadrilateral such that T and U are points on PS and RS respectively, and PQ is equal to RQ. Angle PQT is equal to angle RQU, and angle TQS is equal to angle UQS. Prove that angle QPS is equal to angle QRS.
So how can we prove this? Where, in which triangle will QPS come? Which two triangles will you take?
QPS
Correct.
and QRS.
In that,
Ma'am, by
we'll
SAS
get
we can prove that.
Ma'am, by access.
QS is equal to
common.
Is it
Correct. Correct. QP equal to QR given, and then they have given PQT equal to RQU and TQS equal to UQS. Add them up, you will get PQS equal to RQS. So, yes, yes.
Now, in triangles. Now, try these questions and check.
So, first one, AB equal to CF, EF equal to BD, AFE equal to DBC. You have to prove triangle AFE is incongruent to CBD.
Ma'am, by SAS, ma'am.
You can
Yes,
add
yes.
BF to both.
Yes,
Then you will get
SAS, ma'am?
yes, yes. AFE. How SAS? AF CF equal to BD. They have given EF equal to BD. Yeah, SAS, you can do that. Second one, AD equal to BC, DAB equal to CBA. You have to prove AC equal to BD. Which two triangles will you take?
Ma'am, ABC and DA.
Ma'am, DAB and CBA.
Triangle ABC and triangle ABD.
Correct. AB is common. AD equal to BC given and DAB equal to CBA given. So which criteria?
SAS, ma'am.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
SAS correct. Third question, in the given figure AB equal to AC, OB equal to OC, you have to prove angle ABO equal to angle ACO.
By
And by
SSS, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
SSS, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, by SAS, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Triple S, ma'am.
How SSS? AB
Ma'am, can I
equal to
come?
AB equal to AC, ma'am. BO equal to OC, ma'am. And AO equal
AO is
to
a common
AC,
side,
common,
ma'am.
ma'am. And we can prove
So therefore, triangle
by
ABO
SS.
is congruent to triangle
It is
ACO,
CPC.
and angle ABO is equals to ACO because of CPCT,
By
ma'am.
CPC, ma'am.
correct, very good.
Here are the hints for the
They have
question.
given the answers.
The ASA congruence rule states that two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to the corresponding two angles and the included side of the other triangle.
Now ASA.
For example, in triangles ABC and PQR, angle A is equal to angle P, AB is equal to PQ, and angle B is equal to angle Q. Hence, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR.
Okay, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let's prove the ASA congruence rule. Two triangles ABC and DEF are given such that angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle F, and BC is equal to EF. It is to be proved that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABC and DEF, consider the three possibilities that exist. In case 1, AB is equal to DE. In case 2, AB is less than DE. And in case 3, AB is greater than DE. Consider case 1. In triangles ABC and DEF, by construction, AB is equal to DE. It is given that angle B is equal to angle E. It is also given that BC is equal to EF. So, by the SAS congruence criterion, we get that triangle ABC is congruent. Consider case 2 in which AB is less than DE. Take a point G on ED such that AB is equal to GE and join GF. In triangles ABC and GEF, by construction, AB is equal to GE. It is given that angle B is equal to angle E. It is also given that BC is equal to EF. Therefore, by the SAS congruence criterion, we get that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle GEF. Since the corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal, we get angle ACB is equal to angle GFE. But it is given that angle ACB is equal to angle DFE. Hence, angle DFE is equal to angle GFE. This is possible only when FG...
What is the meaning of DFE equal to GFE? What is the meaning? DFE, angle DFE equal to angle GFE.
Ma'am,
What does
G
that
is
mean?
coincide with A.
G is coinciding with A.
No,
B,
ma'am.
ma'am. Ma'am, it is not correct.
It is coinciding with D. They both are
Yes,
same.
ma'am.
DFE and GFE are same. It is coinciding with D.
Thus, in triangles ABC and DEF, AB is equal to DE. It is given that angle B is equal. The AAS congruence rule states that two triangles are congruent if any two pairs of angles and pairs of corresponding sides are equal. To prove this theorem, two triangles ABC and PQR are given such that angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and BC equal to QR. It is to be proved that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. In triangles ABC and PQR, it is given that angle A is equal to angle P and angle B is equal to angle Q. This implies that the sum of angles A and B is equal to the sum of angles P and Q.
You agree? A equal
Yes,
to
ma'am.
P, B equal
Yes,
to
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
A plus B equal to P plus Q.
Using the angle sum property in triangles ABC and PQR, angle C equal to angle R. Denote this in 1. Now, in triangles ABC and PQR, it is given that angle B is equal to angle Q. It is also given that BC is equal to QR. Also, from equation 1, angle C is equal to angle R. Therefore, by the ASA congruence criterion, that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's now consider some illustrative examples. Example 1. AB is a line segment.
So how can you prove this? AX is parallel to BY You have to prove that PAX triangle is congruent to triangle PBY.
By ASA, ma'am. ASA, ma'am.
ASA. How can you say AB bisects XY?
And by CPCT, we get
Yes. XP equal to PY or AP equal to PB. By CPCT, you can say, correct.
It is given that example 2. In the figure, AC is equal to BC, angle DCA is equal to angle ECB, and angle DBC is equal to angle DBC is congruent to triangle EAC, and DC is equal to EC.
How can you prove? You have to prove DBC is congruent to EAC.
By ASA, ma'am.
Which is the A? Another A. One another angle. AC equal to BC one side.
angle ACD plus angle DCE is equals to angle ECB plus angle DCE. So we can
Correct. We will get ACE and BCD. Correct. ASA, right?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It is given example 3. In the given figure, AD is a median. BL and CM are perpendicular to AD. Prove that BL is equal to CM.
Here we have AD is the median. What is the median?
Line which
What is
cuts
the
the
median?
base into two equal halves.
Correct. And they have given BL and CM are perpendiculars. You have to prove that BL equal to CM.
By AAS rule, ma'am.
Yes. Correct. Right angle, then vertically opposite and given. Correct.
Example 4. Now, example.
Here BM equal to DN. BM and DN are perpendiculars. You have to prove AC bisects BD. Which criteria? You are doing AAS, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The ASA congruence rule
We
states
are
that
doing this.
two triangles. Now, consider
We have seen all this.
the.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's.
We
It
are
is.
doing questions, right?
It is.
Yes,
Example.
ma'am.
Now, try the.
Now in the first one, you have to prove that P is the midpoint BD. AB is parallel to CD. And AP equal to PC. Which criteria?
Ma'am, by AA, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, alternate angles, vertically opposite angles,
Vertical.
and AP equal to
And
PC
AP
given.
equal to PC, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct.
These
Second one.
questions and check their hints on the next page.
Second one. AP equal to AQ. And AQP. BAP equal to QSC. You have to prove that AB equal to AC.
Miss, by proving APB is congruent to AQC, we may get AB is equals to AC as CPCT.
By CPCT. AP equal to which two triangles will you take?
Miss,
Ma'am,
APB and
APB and AQC, ma'am.
APB and AQC.
ABP and AQC.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
AP equal to AQ by data. And APB equal to AQC linear pair. BAP equal to CAQ given. What criteria?
Yes,
Ma'am, ASA. Ma'am,
Yes,
ASA.
ma'am.
Correct.
ASA, ma'am.
Correct. Correct.
Here are the hints for the questions given on the previous page. An isosceles triangle.
Want to see the properties of isosceles triangles?
The two sides are equal.
The two sides are
both
equal.
to the equal sides are equal, ma'am.
Huh.
Can be defined as a triangle in which any two sides are equal. For example, in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. In triangle PQR, PR is equal to QR, and in triangle DEF, DE is equal to EF. Hence, all the three triangles are isosceles triangles.
Isosceles? Did you understand isosceles?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I want to share one picture with you. You might have seen this in many places. Have you seen this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
What
ma'am.
is this?
Yes, ma'am.
What is this? What is this?
Sri Chakra.
Yes, Sri Chakra. Normally we worship this. In this you can see there are only isosceles triangles. Can you see isosceles triangles there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So in an isosceles triangle, two sides are equal and then two base
Two
angles will
angles
be
are equal.
equal. And one more thing you know, can you tell me? One more thing.
The
And
median
the medial passes
Miss, the
through
altitude
the point,
acts as a
ma'am.
median.
Or altitude, ma'am.
Altitude bisects the
Altitudes acts as a median, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
correct. Correct, very good.
Theorem 1 states that if two sides of a triangle are equal, then the angles opposite them are also equal. To prove this theorem, a triangle ABC is given, in which is equal to AC. It is to be proved that angle C is equal to angle B. Draw a line which bisects angle A and meets BC at D. In triangles ABD and ACD, it is given that AB is equal to AC.
What criteria? How can you prove?
Theorem 1 states that if two sides of a triangle are equal, then the angles opposite. By construction, angle
Which
BAD.
criteria? Which criteria?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah.
The converse of theorem 1 is also true.
What is converse?
Opposite, ma'am.
Opposite, ma'am.
Correct.
Opposite.
The data becomes to prove and to prove becomes data. If two angles are equal, then the opposite sides are
It
also
states that if
equal.
two angles of a triangle are, then the sides opposite them are also equal. To prove this statement, a triangle ABC is given, in which B equal to C. Proved that AC is equal to AB. Draw a line which bisects angle A and meets BC at D. In
What criteria?
Ma'am, SAS.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
SAS.
Yes, ma'am.
AAS. It is given that B equal to C. So, and AD is common. What is the other
ASA,
one?
ma'am.
ASA.
Angle CAD is equal to
by construction, angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. AD.
What is the meaning of by construction? BAD equal to CAD.
it bisect angle half, ma'am. Equal part.
AD bisects angle A, ma'am. So angle A equals.
It is bisecting.
Is common in both the triangles. Therefore, by the AAS congruence criterion, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle.
What is CPCT?
Congruent parts of
AB equals to AC.
AB equal to AC, ma'am. AB equal to AC.
Correct.
Here are some examples to help you understand the properties of an isosceles triangle. Example 1. In the given figure, if AB is equal to AC and DB DC, that angle ABD is
What to prove? To AC, DB equal to DC. Angle ABD equal to angle AC.
Ma'am, angle ABC is equal to angle ACB, ma'am.
Correct.
And angle DBC is equal to angle DCB, ma'am. So
Correct.
angle ABC minus angle DBC is equal to angle ACB minus angle DCB, ma'am. We get angle ABD is equal to angle ACD, ma'am.
Minus DBC ABD. Correct. Hello?
Ma'am, here we have to do
Hello?
construction, no, ma'am.
No construction. Not needed.
Ma'am, if we
But
join
we can
AD,
join
then
point
we
A
get,
and D, no, ma'am.
No need.
then we get triangle ABD and triangle ADC, ma'am.
Yes, we can prove it that way. But what? Who gave the proof now? Who gave the proof?
Ma'am, Mahalakshmi.
What Mahalakshmi said also is correct. No. ABC equal to
Ma'am, but-
ACB given. DBC equal to DCB. No need to draw any, no need for construction, nothing. Just subtract, you will get ABD and ACD.
By construction also we can get.
By
Yeah, yeah.
construction also we will get
Yes,
answer.
we can get one common AB, SSS we can get, right?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ACD. It is given that AB is equal to AC and DB is equal to DC. It is to be proved that angle AB is equal to angle given
you
that
see?
sides BD and
Yes, ma'am.
CD.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Here are some examples to help you understand the properties of example 2. In the given
You have to prove that PT equal to PQ. Which criteria? Hello? Hello?
Ma'am, by ASA, ma'am.
Huh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
you have to prove that triangle PST is isosceles. Given PQ equal to PR. And PQR equal to angle T and PRQ equal to angle S. How can you prove that PST is isosceles? If PQ equal to PR, then which angles are equal?
PQR is equal to
PQR equal to angle PRQ, ma'am. Angle PRQ, ma'am. Angle Q and angle R.
Correct. But PQR equal to angle T and PRQ equal to angle S. So from that, what can you get? From this, what can you get from this?
Angle PRQ equal to angle T,
in
ma'am.
triangle PQR, PQ is equal to PR.
Which angle? PQR equal to T, PRQ equal to S. So,
Miss, it means angle T is equals to angle S.
correct. If T is
Ma'am, by this we get that triangle PQT, PST is isosceles triangle.
correct.
Example 4. In a triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. BA is reduced to a point D such that AB is equal to AD. Prove that angle BCD is equal.
You have to prove that BCD equal to 90. AB equal to AC. And AB equal to AD.
And we know that BD is perpendicular to AC. So therefore, angle CAB is equals to 90.
How do you know BD is perpendicular to AC? How do you know? BD is not perpendicular to AC. AC is the median of BD.
Ma'am, we can prove ABC is congruent to triangle ACD, ma'am.
Which criteria? Only two sides you have, AB equal to AC, AC equal to AD, AB equal to AD. AC is common.
Ma'am,
Which
ABC is an
angle
isosceles triangle, ma'am. So we take angle ABC as x, ma'am.
Ah,
Angle ABC is equal to x, ma'am. Angle ACB is equal to x, ma'am. And in triangle ACD, ma'am, angle ACD is equal to y, ma'am. Angle ADC is equal to y, ma'am.
correct.
In triangle BDC, ma'am, angle x plus angle y plus and angle x plus y, ma'am.
Ah, come on, continue.
It is 2x plus 2y is equal to 180 degree,
2x
ma'am.
plus 2y
Then
is equal to 180,
is
ma'am.
common and 2 bracket x plus y is equal to 180 degree and x plus y is equal to 180 divided by 2 and x plus y is equal to 90 degree, ma'am.
So you are going to take that as x and y and then prove. Okay, let us see how they have proved. Okay.
Equal to 90 degrees. In triangle ABC, it is given that AB is equal to AC. The angles opposite equal sides of a triangle are equal, so angle ACB is equal to angle ABC. Denote this as equation 1. Also, since it is given that AB is equal to AD, AD is equal to AC. Thus, angles ACD and ABC are also equal. Denote this as equation 2. Add equations 1 and 2. We get that angle BCD is equal to angles AD and ADC because angle BCD is equal to sum ACB and ACD.
Is it clear? If you add the
Yes,
two
ma'am.
equations,
Yes,
ACB
ma'am.
plus ACD equal to ABC plus ADC. Correct? Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In the
Yes,
figure,
ma'am.
see in the figure, ACB plus ACD is nothing but BCD. So BCD equal to ABC plus ADC.
Therefore, angle BCD is equal to the sum of angles DBC and BBC. Denote this as equation 3. Add angle BCD to both sides of equation 3. But by the angle sum property of a triangle, we get the sum of angles DBC, BDC, and BCD is equal to 180 degrees. This implies that twice of angle BCD is equal to 180 degrees. So, BCD is equal to 90 degrees.
It is same as what you said. Instead of BCD, BDC and all that, you kept as X, X, Y, Y, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
X, one was X, ABC was X, ACB was X, ACD was Y, ADC was Y. This is the same.
Example 5. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC. BE and CF are the bisectors of angle B and angle C, respectively. Prove that triangle EBC is congruent to triangle FCB.
Children, do we have time for this?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Do we have? Till what time are we having this class?
15 to 9:30, ma'am.
9:30, ma'am.
9:30. So
Yes,
we
ma'am.
don't have time. Shall I send you some questions in for practice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How many shall I send 5 questions
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
today for practice? You have to send it to me in Teachment only. Don't send in WhatsApp.
Okay, ma'am.
It's difficult for
Okay,
me
ma'am.
to correct. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So shall we close today's lesson?
Okay,
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. 1 minute, don't go. Now you're okay with congruency
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
and isosceles triangle.
Side, angle, side, 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 angle, side, angle, 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 side. Side, angle, side, 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 angle, side, angle, 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 side. Side, angle, side, 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 angle, side, angle, side. Side, 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 angle, side, angle, angle, side. Side, angle, side, 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 angle, angle, side. Side, angle, side, 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 angle, side, angle, angle, side.
Okay, children, bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.